What's up, Kryptonites? Glad to be back with you again today. I know it's not typical for me to do it during the day, but we have a trade breakdown video. I'm going to show you this trade I won while I was sleeping, guys. Pretty excited about this trade. I'll show you exactly how I won it, what I was looking at, why I decided to enter. And this is something that's really important. If you're a trader, if you're trying to be a trader, first of all, I commend you. It's literally one of the hardest things you'll ever probably do in your life. And 95% of people don't make any money. But you have to journal every single trade. You have to analyze every single trade, take a screenshot of it, do a written breakdown, and you need to review those trades. And that's something that I do every day. I try to review at least a couple of old trades just to remember what things look like, what the tells were that allowed me to win or lose that trade. So super important. Always be reviewing your trades, past trades, journal every single trade, analyze every single trade, see what mistakes you made, see what you can do better. So this video is basically me doing that essentially for you guys. So it's going to help me with my analysis. So last night, here's what I was looking at. Now I of course do technical analysis on all time frames, right? Because we always need to see the bigger picture. So of course, I'd known that we had broken down. I know that we were in this ascending triangle pattern, and I love pattern trading. It's probably one of my best ways to trade because you just wait for reactions at these obvious levels, and you just wait for the tells and the indicators to tell you, okay, hey, look, it's not time to break out. We're gonna respect this resistance, and we're gonna go down. So we have been in this pattern. I've actually won I lost a couple trades early on in this pattern, but then I've won a few more kind of down here. So last night over here, I'm looking at this and we get this pump and I'm looking at it, I'm like, okay. Then we get, and I think you can't really see it here because I need to get jumped down to the 15-minute candles. So on the 15-minute candles, we're at my strong resistance, right? When we had gotten up here and rejected once, I actually won a trade going down because that was basically a liquidity grab where we trapped a bunch of longs and shorts, making people think we had broken out, and then we just got rejected right back down and actually won a trade, took a trade right here and won 1 to 5 going down. So I've been having a lot more success with short positions mainly, so I waited until this got back up here, and as you can see, we have this very nice hammer candle right at our resistance levels. That was sign one. Like, okay, sweet. Let's think about this. Let's take a look a little deeper and see if we've got other indicators telling us that this is the time, because that's the first signal. That hammer candle, lots of selling pressure at resistance. That's number one. Then of course we have follow through, right? We've got a nice candle following through, basically confirming that hammer candle. Okay, well, awesome. That's another step in our favor. And so now let's jump into the indicators. So now we're looking at the RSI, and we can see that the RSI has come up to almost being oversold, right at that oversold line. And on an hour one, which you can't see here, it hadn't been oversold, but it was still high. It was high on here, it was somewhere around here on the hourly. So still high on the RSI on the hourly. If we look at our RSI divergence, we can see that we had actually two divergences. One here, we have a higher high here, but a lower high here. And then this one here, we had a higher high here and a lower high right here. So two divergences on the RSI divergence. Then we drop down to the stochastic. And as you can see on the stochastic RSI, we are, guess what? What a surprise. Oversold on the stochastic, the 15-minute one. And then I always check with the hourly stochastic as well to see if they're in agreement, and they were in agreement, right? The hourly stochastic had become oversold as well. So we've got our price action, we've got our hammer candle, we've got our follow through, we've got our resistance line, we've got even a market structure, right? Because we made a lower high at this point, right? So we've got market structure on our side, we've got the pattern on our side, we've got resistance, we've got the hammer candle, we got follow through. We go to the indicators, and actually there's even one more indicator which I'll show you, which is the Heikin Ashi. Heikin Ashi candles had just printed a red candle right here. So just another indicator showing, hey, we are probably going to continue this pattern. You can see we actually switched here on the hourly. Well, I jumped in a little bit before the hourly Heikin Ashi switch because I thought we had enough there, or I didn't have to wait for that. But of course, you can see the candle right after turned red, and then we continued our downtrend. So nice little 1 to 1.5 trade. Again, I have charts up with specifically RSIs, hourly 15, I have another one with the stochastics, the hour and the 15. I've got another one with the Heikin Ashi and RSI divergences. So I've got a bunch of different charts with different indicators. Got a volume one as well. And so that was another indicator, was I saw that we were making this push, but look at the volume. Super low volume on this push, meaning that the likelihood of a breakout was not happening, right? If we're going to see a breakout, not only do we need to see that big candle close above this resistance line, like a big one, but we need to see a big volume spike as well. Anytime you get, and here, this one had volume, but again, look at the candle close, right? We pushed up, and a bunch of people got bullish, thinking like, okay, we're breaking out, we were on volume, so a bunch of people probably got in long positions right here, and they got wrecked, right? Because they didn't wait for the candle to close to show that long wick and all that selling pressure of, hey, that was just a liquidity grab. We're not headed up yet. And then, of course, boom, we come up one more time, make our lower high, and then we push down. So pretty awesome trade win on this one. Pretty excited about it. I will not go into analysis on what I'm looking at for the future, but I will just say one thing. Obviously, we're getting close to breaking out of this ascending triangle. A little bit more to go, but we should see a big move from Bitcoin here in, I'd say, by the end of the day, I'd say we should see a big move. So, guys, thank you for joining me on my YouTube channel. As always, make sure to save your money, grow your money, make sure to buy some Bitcoin, because we all know that fiat currency is going to zero. It's the ultimate crap coin. Thank you, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.